you all know Superman, right? Superman is a superhero that can stay outside of Earth without needing anything to breathe with or to help him breathe or even the pressure. But as normal human being, that is impossible because in outer space there are many things such as pressure, air pressure, vacuum, or even the weather out there might be even so cold or so hot our body cannot handle it at all. So this is a diagram of a spacesuit. So a spacesuit is a very important thing for a human being to use when we are going outside of the Earth atmosphere. So first, I will introduce you to the helmet. So in this helmet, there are places. The lens here will be gold plate bases to protect our sight from the UV light and other stuff. So basically the sunlight, if we look at them directly into our eye, it will make our eyesight blind or we can see less colors. So it is a very important part of the whole astronaut suit thing, and they are placed here, which is called helmet allimeter index marks. So this thing is the part that will lock the lens of the helmet and the body together. It will make the body part straight together and won't loosen. And there are some free part. This part is when astronaut hasn't eat anything yet but have to go outside, so they can feed the astronaut food by putting it in here. And you might see this line thing here. So there are many versions of helmets. So this version is used to like prevent our head from hitting the helmet and will not break the helmet. But now they change it to make it. Sometimes they might put a camera on top of here to make us see the view of that astronaut. And the next part is the body. This part is a quite important part because many things happen through our body. So these are the radio switch. We can like adjust the radio to talk with someone who is inside the space shuttle that is outside of the Earth with us. And it is in the upper part of our stomach, and they are oxygen in and oxygen out. So this part here, it is going to have an important role of human being because we can breathe outside of space. So we are needed to have the oxygen part in and out. And here is the urine tank. When we are wearing the spacesuit, there are places that you can pee in so it won't fly off in the sky and go everywhere. And then they are here. It's called backpack control box. So this box and the backpack is a very important part. So moving up here to the backpack. Backpack is very important to spacesuit because they contain a lot of things inside here, such as a caution and warning computer. This computer, small computer, can tell us that our oxygen is low or our pressure is high, and if the temperature too hot or too low. And there is a separator, pump, and motor assembly. So this part, pump. What is a pump in the back of the space suit? So basically, they are up there might be very high temperature, and then there inside there is a water tank in the suit. So in the water tank, there are water, right? In the water tank, there must be water, and then you can put water inside and then pump it around the suit to make the suit not too hot or not too cold. And there is a fan to cool up the inner part of the spacesuit. And there are oxygen tanks. How can you breathe outside of space? when you have no oxygen. Yeah, that's why there are oxygen tanks. And this thing is called containment control cartridge. So basically it might call CCC. This part is the part that they remove carbon dioxide out of the spacesuit, because there are like an air in the spacesuit, so we can like breathe in normally and don't feel anything weird. And then there are battery here. This battery can help us to, it helps the computer and the separator and the CCC to do their job. And then the arm. So it's not the arm, it's the layer of the spacesuit. So there are many layers in a spacesuit here. There are LCVG liner. This one is a nylon thread. So LCVG stand for liquid melting and bending garment. Yeah. So it's basically water inside. It's not actually water, it's like a way that they will cool down the spacesuit. So there are LCVG water tank tube. Here in blue, there are water tube inside the suit, so they can put water out around the body. And then there are LCV outer liner, inner liner, and many more. So basically in the spacesuit, there might be nylon, aluminum, or many things. And sometimes they even put gold inside, so they can like conduct heat or can warm up the spacesuit. Because sometimes outside there might be too cold or too hot, we never know. And then there are also some fabric inside, so the suit will not scratch or hurt the astronaut that went outside there. So this is a cross-section diagram of parts of the spacesuit. So that's pretty it. Thank you for listening, and I hope this information might help you know more about spacesuit. And if you want to send this to someone, please send them, because this might be important for their career in case they want to be an astronaut. Thank you for watching. Bye.